What's going on, y'all? How you doing? I know it's been a while. I've been just trying to get some things around here. Try to get back on the camper, pull the motor out of the truck. Still working on some business things. So I just had to take a break with the fam, and we went to the drag races. You seen those couple? Matter of fact, those couple of videos that I put on there. There's way more. My son and my grandson got quite a few of them. They even did a jet car out there. It's pretty cool. But I mainly wanted to just kind of get in touch with y'all and tell you, see how y'all doing. And just kind of just chilled for a little bit, took a little break. Like I said, I'm just getting ducks in a row, so to speak. And there's several things. Everybody's already seeing everything from Israel and how it's funny how it went from Ukraine to Israel real quick. All of a sudden, what happened to Ukraine? Oh, they'll mention it, but it's just kind of like, oh, it just, no, that's, you know what I mean? So it's all just another stupid ploy that a lot of the minions are falling for, or they're just going along with whatever the current BS thing is. So the main thing, oh wow, I just turned this on too on YouTube. Salty Cracker. And Joe Biden is about to send a bunch of dumb lefties off to war. Wow. And I wouldn't doubt it. He'll send them over there, and yeah, they'll have a bunch of social justice warriors over there that will. It won't go good for them, I'll put it that way. And I don't know if you've heard anything else about this, but there are uh, a lot of things being said here in the States about sleeper cells. Yeah. Uh, I don't know if you've heard about the deal up in Michigan, I think it was, about a 6-year-old boy that was killed in an alleged hate crime by a 70-something-year-old man. I'm like, what the hell? You know what I mean? It's not going to get any better. It's going to get way worse before it gets any better, y'all. I hate to say it, but the deal is that we're in that realm of 70 to 100 years to where they want a war because it helps them get rid of a bunch of old stockpiled weapons so they can buy newer technology in the military field with war. If you ever watch the movie, I got some little things going instead of timer. There's a movie called The International, okay? And it's got Clive Owen in it and Naomi Watts. And it all has to do with the banking system. And if you watch that movie, watch that show, and pay attention to it, watch it more than once because you will see something new in it. And the banking system works off of what a lot of people think, well, they can control the weapons, they can control the conflict. No, they don't care about the conflict. It's the debt that the war creates. Okay? let me explain it a little bit. Okay, now when a country, whoever, whatever, wherever around the world, when they go through a large conflict where they're going to need funds to build back, okay? Well, some financial entity has to give them that money, or they don't have to, but they'll lend it to them at a rate for later payback. But at the same time, when they're putting up the funds and things of that nature in a country that has gone through a large conflict, well, they get to kind of pull the strings and, you know what I mean? They have the influence, so to speak, right? Well, now it kicked off in Israel. Yeah. Putin and Israel, Netanyahu, have been in touch. But in the end result, Russia is the one that goes along with some others against Israel. Kind of like how Iraq shifted to Afghanistan real quick. Like, you remember that? Same stuff. Keep it going. Keep the flow of money, men, material, trucks, weapons. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. Afghanistan has one thing: opium, that everybody knows about. But they have so many mountains up there that those mountains are rich with all kinds of everything: gold, iron, ore, silver, you name it. You name it. Platinum, everything. Yeah. Everything to do with chemicals to make medications and things of that nature as well. So there are many, many things that a lot of people don't get that are happening around the world. And I've known a little bit about it because the thing of Iraq and the dinar in Iraq is reevaluating. And if you can, then try to buy some from a bank quickly. Okay? Because the dinar, once you look into it, same thing with the Zimbabwe dollar, the Vietnamese dong. What is? There's a few others. They call it a basket of currencies. Well, that's everything that's happening right now. It's a bigger picture to where none of us can actually encompass everything that's going on, because it's all these little countries around the world that are getting away from the American dollar bandwagon and jumping on this BRICS wagon. The Britain, Russia, India, China, South Africa, and there's some others that I'm hearing that want to get into that. And that's why they're doing away with the U.S. petrodollar. Our prices are going to go up. We should be okay on the American soil. The only thing we're going to have to deal with is some higher prices. But if you keep your tank on 3/4 and fill it up when it drops down to 3/4, buying food ahead of time, buying more things that are not processed, that you yourself have to put a little effort into making your food, that's going to be your best bet. Not only for health long term because of your food, but also your finances long term because you can get a grip on it. And if you're able to do that sooner than later, then you're going to be okay. But the thing is to where there's a lot of turmoil and a lot of people throwing crap around. And like I told y'all a long time ago, it just depends on what they want to do to us. You know what I mean? Depends on what they want to do to us before we get through it and get on the other side. Well, you see that they're letting all these people in. Okay? They don't know, 99.999% of them, they don't know who they are. They don't know where they come from. So, yeah. I seen another little deal, and yeah, buddy, Greg Abbott, and also some other ones that I'm hearing that are jumping on the bandwagon. You hearing about the guards at the border that are cutting the wire and all that? Well, they, from what I'm hearing, they're getting those people out, and they've doubled the wire, and they're literally rejecting people. So Mexico literally is stepping in to help build that wall to keep the people in the U.S. They don't want them coming back through. They don't. So Mexico's paying for that wall now. Yeah. But the main thing I wanted to tell you, I know I got off a little bit, kilter, but the sleeper cells. Muslim, Chinese, you name it. The people around the world that are here for a purpose, and it is not for freedom and things what we Americans take. They come over here to take over. Not to share, but to take over. All those people, they are going to be voting and told a certain story for them to vote a certain way to turn everything against us. And it doesn't matter if you're white, black, Chinese, any of it. Bet if you're born here, you're a target. Yep. So I just wanted to yap at y'all a little bit. Let y'all know what was going on. Things that are still happening. You know, I took a little break. I've been kind of just letting things stew. So, yeah. So, anyway, I got more, man. I appreciate y'all for hanging in there with me. Thank y'all very much. There's plenty. I've still got some things to where I'm working on doing, getting some people to do some camera work for me so I can do some filtering through the house and stuff to show you how to clear your own property and all that. Okay, so I just kind of, like I said, been letting things pan out, see what goes on, who's doing what. And man, what a melting pot of a world we live in, right? Wow. Except there's a lot of turds in that melting pot now. So yeah, y'all take it easy. Tell me hello. Let me know where you're at, what you're doing, all that kind of stuff. I'm back. God bless the United States of America. Screw you commies. You know the drill. We ain't done by a long shot. So y'all hang in there. Later.